It's time to once again decide whether or not a video game is worth working up a sweat over. And this game is called Fitness Circuit for the Nintendo Switch. And I'm going to talk about this now. And I have some very interesting insights that if you're a person like me who loves exercise video games, well then, you might want to stick around for this one. If I could describe what Fitness Circuit exercises are like, I would say they are light aerobic style exercises. You will definitely move your body in all sorts of different ways to a rhythm and try your best to get a score. And you do this in order to fuel up essentially the fitness trainer that is doing the activities on the screen. And the more precise you are, the faster they get to the goal. And this is honestly the entirety of the game. Now, don't get me wrong, it is still a lot of fun. I definitely enjoyed the variety of exercises they had, although I do wish there were a little bit more. And I also wish there were a few more customization options in terms of the music in the background and such things like that. But for the most part, the exercises are pretty good. I definitely worked up a sweat. You definitely have the ability to check out like your calories, and you can definitely adjust for your height and your weight like you would expect in a fitness game. And that's really all there is to this game. It is a pretty straightforward game, and it works rather well. Now, I did definitely encounter some issues where it wasn't reading my Joy-Con movements, but that type of thing, unfortunately, is something you kind of have to expect with your Nintendo Switch. I have never actually encountered a game that didn't have these issues, save for one game, but that's another time and another place to talk about that. But for the most part, your Joy-Cons will function like they are supposed to, and it does a fairly good job of reading your movements. The more you exercise too, you'll receive experience points essentially, and you get to level up yourself. And I always like that feeling of being able to level up yourself, and you do get rewards for doing that. For the most part, it is mostly cosmetic. You'll be able to customize what it is your trainer is wearing, which, hey, that's always nice that I'm getting something. And you will unlock other things too, like you'll be able to do more exercises and stuff. But like I said, I wish there was even more things for me to unlock, like a whole different soundtrack and just more options than just that, to be able to really customize what I am doing in my activities, which you can do, but it does feel a little bit limited in this game. The best way to describe Fitness Circuit is that it is a competent exercise video game. It is not the best exercise video game you're ever going to play, but it is still fun, it still engages you, it still does what it sets out to do. And if you're looking for a change of pace, like for example, if you are getting tired of doing Just Dance, or maybe you're like me and you've played so much Ring Fit Adventure that you're just looking for something to sort of change the pace of things, then I would say, yeah, go ahead. Try Fitness Circuit. I do think it can be worth $50 if you're really into fitness and exercise video games. It will definitely make you sweat. You'll definitely feel it next day, especially if you're out of shape like me. But I still feel like this is a good enough game if you're trying to get back into shape. And like I said, especially if you're trying to just change the pace and you want to play another fitness game on your Nintendo Switch. This wraps up my review of Fitness Circuit. I hope it was informative enough. I hope you can see on the screen what it is you're getting into. Like I said, I personally enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It didn't necessarily offer me all the bells and whistles I was hoping for, but it was still a good time overall. I've been playing it the last month on and off, and it's been fun. It's been a really good experience for me, and I'm really getting into fitness again, so that's always a plus. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I am Bradley Overrated, out like a trout. Praise be to Yevon, and stay fresh, my friends. Stay fresh.